One of the biggest stories of the NFL season last year was the complete disaster that was the Denver Broncos and Russell Wilson. After trading so much just to get Russell Wilson there, giving him a bunch more money, he was a nightmare for them. Everything looked bad. He had a historically bad season. And of course, the Broncos ended up firing head coach Nathanial Hackett and hired Sean Payton in the offseason. So of course, the Broncos are once again going to be one of the very big stories in the NFL because Sean Payton is making his return to the NFL with said Denver Broncos. And now Sean Payton is blasting the previous head coach and trying to basically defend his quarterback and say, everything, it was just the whole coaching staff's fault. It's no one else's fault. It was one of the worst jobs I've ever seen. And even continue to put the New York Jets on blast for what he thinks their upcoming season will be like. Broncos Sean Payton goes scorched earth for Russell Wilson disaster in 2020. Sean Payton puts Nathanial Hackett on blast for Broncos' disastrous 2022 season. And there's several quotes that I want to get to right here. Quote, "It doesn't happen often where an NFL team or organization gets embarrassed," Payton said, and that happened here. Well, it's kind of funny because I would say in light of the whole Bountygate thing and everything like that, I think the Saints organization was kind of embarrassed when you were there, but that's a different story. And that happened here. Part of it was their own fault relative to spending so much fucking time trying to win the offseason, the PR, the pomp and circumstance, marching people around and all this stuff. We're not doing any of that. The Jets did that this year. Now, Nathaniel Hackett has gone on to the New York Jets to pair up with Aaron Rodgers again to be the offensive coordinator there. So that's a big part of this. Former Broncos head coach, the one who got fired for the disastrous season, is now with the New York Jets. Remember when Dan Snyder put that dream team together? I was the Giants in 2000. I was a young coach. How are we going to compete with them? Deion Sanders, that team won 8 games or whatever. So listen, just put the work in. And specifically in regards to the Russell Wilson situation, Payton didn't hold back assigning blame to Hackett. After consistently performing like one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, Wilson posted career lows. Yes, we've talked a lot about that. "Oh man," Payton said, "there's so much dirt around that. There's 20 dirty hands for what was allowed, tolerated in the freaking training rooms, the meeting rooms, the offense. I don't know Hackett. A lot of people had dirt on their hands. It wasn't just Russell. He didn't just flip. He still has it. The BS that he hit a wall, shoot, they couldn't get a play in. They were 29th in the league in pre-snap penalties on both sides of the ball. It wasn't his fault. It was the parents who allowed it." Sean Payton is already kind of setting the stage, right? He's doing everything he can to defend his quarterback, Russell Wilson. And why wouldn't you, right? That's what you want to do. You want to put all the blame, not on the players, but on the people that were there before you so that your quarterback feels like you have complete confidence in them. That makes sense. But he did go pretty hard. The New York Jets head coach, Robert Saleh, has already kind of responded and said, hey, if you don't have haters, I guess you're not doing something right. So he kind of took the high road, didn't really fire back at Sean Payton. But it looks like Sean Payton is going to be very, very blunt in laying all of the blame for what happened. Not on Russell Wilson at all in any way, shape, or form, but the previous coaching staff. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. Do you think that Sean Payton's going to turn this around? Do you think Russell Wilson bounces back? Or do you think a lot of this was the fault of Russell Wilson? Let me know in the comments. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.